changing your lifestyle from living how you live right now to living a healthier lifestyle so that you can lose weight, feel your best, build your confidence, feel like you're in your 20s again, is really overwhelming. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of life changes. I mean, it's an entire lifestyle change. You're learning how to eat differently. You're learning how to exercise more. And not only that, that's just the outside things. The hard part is the inside things, where you have to learn how to speak to yourself. You have to learn how to not let yourself spiral over missing a workout or overeating off plan if you cave into cravings. You've got to learn how to have grace. You've got to learn how to trust yourself again. You've got to learn how to change your perspective and challenge your negative thoughts. There's a lot of moving parts to living a healthier lifestyle and changing your life. And a lot of people get overwhelmed by the idea of that, which is why they don't even try in the first place. They tell themselves, oh, it's too much right now. I'm too busy. I'm this, I'm that. The excuses that they have, right? Which are all valid. It can seem like too much to do, especially when there are a lot of other things going on. But let me just fill you guys in a little bit. When you get to that point where you are learning how to live a healthier lifestyle and you've overcome those hurdles of questioning everything. Can I eat this? Can I do this? Does this count as a workout? What happens when I miss a day? When you start to build some real consistency in that, you start to see how simple it is. How not easy, because our heads overcomplicate, our heads overthink, but how simple it is. And it turns into something that becomes autopilot, all right? It's not overwhelming forever. But what I do want to encourage you guys to do is to remember that taking on this big task of living a healthier lifestyle, of losing weight, of making different life choices is not something that happens overnight, but there is a way to make sure you're able to continue moving forward on that journey so you don't get stuck, so that you can actually continue to see progress. You're going to wake up some days and you're going to have meal prep and grocery shopping, and I got to get an exercise in, and I got to go on a walk, and there are a lot of different things that I need to do. There's this huge to-do list that comes up in life sometimes, especially if you have a lot of work projects due, or it's the holidays and you have a lot of events that you're going to, and all of these things. The best way to overcome that overwhelm is to take bite-sized pieces out of your day. For instance, when I woke up this morning, I had multiple videos to record. I had to finish some modules for my program. I needed to go to the gym. I needed to run to the store. I got to take care of the dogs. I needed to shower. I needed to clean a little bit. And initially, I was extremely overwhelmed with all the things that I needed to do, right? I thought to myself, that's literally going to take me all day. There goes my entire day. I don't know really what to do first or how to approach this. And I had to remind myself that it's a handful of things that I need to do, that I just got to start chipping away at. I need to take bite-sized pieces of my day. So first and foremost, I went to the gym. I like to do things first that are the most important to me. If I have a big, life change, that's where my consistency came from when it came to, building my dream body. The consistency came from waking up and doing it first thing in the morning, not waiting till the afternoon, not waiting till after work, not waiting until I felt like it, not waiting until, after breakfast, after lunch, after I do this. No, waking up and just getting straight after the big thing. And the big thing for me every day is to make sure I'm staying on top of the things I need to do to stay aligned with my fitness and health goals. That is a priority to me because it directly reflects how I feel about myself mentally, spiritually, and how I show up in the rest of my day. So the first thing I did was I went to the gym, and then I had to run to the store, something I totally forgot about doing. But I gave myself the space to just show up and grab the things that I needed to grab without being pissed off at myself and exerting even more energy on being pissed off at myself for forgetting or damn, I got to do this now. And I know a lot of you guys could relate to that. Our heads really get the best of us in this entire process, where we tell ourselves, that we're pissed off that we can't do something a certain way. Things don't align in the perfect, most specific way that you want them to align. You aren't flowing with life. You're getting pissed off at anything that's inconvenient. And how do you expect to stay on track with learning how to live a healthier lifestyle if every inconvenience pisses you off? You just have to learn how to take things as they come and to continue showing up and putting one step in front of the other. That's it, in the simplest way. So after I ran to the store, I came home and I put stuff away and ate breakfast. I went and rinsed off, and then I went and did the things that I needed to finish as far as working on my modules goes. We're nearing the end. I only have a couple modules left to record. And then, like I said, my entire program is recorded, which I'm very, very proud of. I'm so proud of how it's come together. I'm so excited to share that with people. And it's been something that I've been very intentional about. All right. But when I went and sat down and did those things, that was the only thing that I did. I wasn't scrolling. I wasn't sitting at my desk scrolling. I had my earplugs in and I was focused on typing out the things that I needed to type out. And I took bits and pieces out of my day. So it was 5 bits and pieces, bite-sized pieces of my day. And now, let me tell you what time it is. 3:20. It's 3:20. I thought this shit was going to take me all day, guys. I thought it was going to take me all day. And let me tell you, I took my time with these things. I was focused and intentional, but I took my time. I wasn't rushing through. I wasn't distracted. I wasn't doing 5 things at once. It was one thing at a time. So remember that. If you are starting a fitness journey, if you want to live a healthier lifestyle, it is going to seem like a lot, but keep it as simple as possible. Bite-sized pieces. How can you break it down to make it as simple as possible? You don't have to have a huge long morning routine and a list of supplements to take, and I've got to do these 8 things every single morning before I even leave the house to make sure I'm living optimally. Like, you don't have to do that. Get the big thing out of the way first, and then take bite-sized steps the rest of the day. So if you guys are trying to get on track with living a healthier lifestyle, with showing up as the version of yourself that you want, that you're proud of, that you want to show up as, living a healthier lifestyle as the most confident version of yourself, feeling like you're in your 20s again, feeling excited about life again, like you're in your 20s again, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Diana Rauer Fit. I'll put a link in the description so that you can see it. Reach out to me if you have any questions about nutrition, working out, consistency, motivation, anything at all. And I hope this helps, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.